Today we're looking at base 86 Raul. As you can see, he's 5'11", high, medium, left-footed, 4-star, 4-star. Can play centre forward or striker in either position. And he's got some really good finishing stats, good shot power, amazing composure, agility and balance, as well as some good short passing. The problem is with this card, his pace isn't great and he cannot be lengthy either on new gen. So in terms of traits, he's got the best traits in the game outside the foot shot and finesse shot. So as a clinical striker, he looks really, really good on paper. We've gone for a hunter today, and I'll explain why a bit more in the review, but it's basically just to boost up his pace as well as his shooting. As always, we'll have all the questions covered in terms of pricing, chemstyles, best position, and what I thought of the card at the end on Footbin. But if you like gameplays, go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from our sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So the main thing with me with Raul is his ability to finish, because as of course we are on new gen and he is not lengthy, which means he's going to struggle at times. But as we already know that, we don't need to expect it as much. The main thing is his link-up play, and if he does get through on goal, which we hope he will, his ability to finish, of course, being such a high finishing card, as well as having some of the good traits in the game as well. Right, trying to find Raul here on a space. Find him. A couple things I'm noticing already is very hard to get into the game. Do find him here. Lovely touch. Good strength. Right foot. Oh, good save. That's much better from him. He is a little bit difficult to get into the game, I will say, as he has not got the best stats, that is for sure. We're going to play this little Trivela move if we can with him. Raul. And we have got the Trivela, and that's with the outside of the foot shot, and that's exactly why he has the best traits in the game. That high finishing and shooting with the outside of the foot shot trait is exactly why you can do that. And I don't mind him being able to do that, but that doesn't make him any better or any worse in terms of how the card plays. We do find him at the top here. Raul making that run into the gap. Lovely little touch round. Bit of skill. Ah, that's the problem there. Not the quickest. Even with a hunter on, he is a bit lacking. Little layoff. What a pass. Oh, off the post. How have we not had an assist? What a pass from Raul that was. That's that short pass coming into play. Raul's through. Right foot. Good save. Good save. That's the problem with that. You play that through ball, he does struggle when it comes to getting into full speed. But if you get in front of the goal, it's definitely a goal. See if we can do the same thing again. Raul through. This time he's clean through. Come on, Raul. One-on-one. Oh, he's taken so long to shoot that with his left foot. What's he doing? That is half-time. So far, a goal with Raul. I am struggling with him a little bit, but he is very, very clinical if our opponent wasn't actually moving his goalkeeper. He is a little bit slow at times, so you're going to have to use that through ball meta a lot and try and get in behind if you can. But inside the box, he is very, very good. Raul, little link up. Good ball in. Have to hold it up for a minute. In terms of passing, he's really good for a striker. I think he'd actually be suited more as a cam than an actual striker, to be honest. Driving forward. Raul running behind. Going all the way, Raul. And that's exactly his problem with the pace there. Not being lengthy is he will be caught up quickly. Means we either have to shoot early and become extremely predictable, or try and hope that he carries on with his pace and gets through. And that's the problem you're mainly going to have with him, that is for sure. Lovely ball. How have we not scored that? Keeping the ball up though, pressure on. There is Raul, left foot, right foot, doesn't matter, it's a goal. And there he is finally with the space. We've managed to get the goal that we've been looking for. It's the second one of the game. Right foot this time, left foot the first time. Very, very good. Like I said, in the box, he's very clinical. It's just getting the shot off with him and getting him in the space. If you find yourself very good at holding possession and passing the ball around a lot, Raul's going to be much better for you. I do like my strikers that run over the top. As we've gotten through here, that's very unlikely to get that ball through there. The problem we have is our opponent has Haaland and he has Ronaldo up front. Haaland being about 100k, which is about 20,000 coins more expensive than Raul. And he's about 4 or 5 times better. And that's all down to this new Accelerate Lengthy meta. It just makes every card that isn't lengthy extremely hard to use unless they are very quick and very strong. Whereas Raul, unfortunately, is neither. So he really does struggle in this. He's very good at finishing, good at passing. But because he's not lengthy, he just cannot get the job done compared to other meta cards. And that's one of the reasons why he is so cheap. So we're getting through again here. Have to hold it up. Little play out wide. Not a problem. A poor pass in the end. But that's the problem I'm finding with these types of players are that because they're not lengthy and how the game's made this year, they're just not useful at all. You see here, look how long it takes him to go into full sprint. Makes a good pass. And we do get an assist. Oh, we don't get an assist. How have we not scored that? I don't know. Raul on the end. And we get a goal with him somehow. But this is what I mean with him. Unless he's in the box doing the right thing, he can finish. That's not his problem. The problem is how the meta is on this FIFA. His opponent's now going to hold it in the corner probably. This is the problem with the game in terms of how it works. Lengthy meta, etc. He's just not quite there. And he is very difficult to use. That is the end of the game. So, as I was saying, Raul, absolutely clinical if the goalkeeper isn't being moved on the opponent's team. Really good at finishing, as he got a hat-trick there. But, in terms of moving forward, as you can see, our opponent had the two lengthy strikers. As soon as they get through, you're not catching them. Whereas Raul takes too long to get there, and every defender will catch him. I did like this card. It's a good card in terms of his ability to finish a link-up. He's probably more suited as a cam, especially in this new gen. Or no gen, I think you wouldn't have that much of a problem with him. But let's go jump onto Footbin. So it's coming about 78,000 coins on both consoles. And I do think this card will just hit min price very, very soon. Again, as I've mentioned, because he's not lengthy, he just doesn't fit the meta at all. Which is a shame because his finishing, his passing is outstanding. We had a Hunter on him and it makes him an 89 rated striker. I tried to boost up his pace. But when you get through on the halfway line, every single defender is going to catch you at least 9 out of 10 times. As you can see a little bit in the clips there. I tried to highlight it a little bit more in terms of how he moves forward with the ball. Instead of just maybe passing it and getting the goal. It was more just to highlight his ability to be able to run through and be caught up. In terms of finishing, fantastic. He's got the best traits in the game. Really good at finishing. Really good passing. Feels really good on the ball as well. But because he's not lengthy, as I can't keep saying, he just doesn't quite fit the meta. On old gen, you probably got yourself a very good striker or cam here for sure. But new gen, I think it's going to have to be a pass. Just because of some of the gold cards you can buy that are lengthy are going to be so much better. Like, for example, Memphis Depay, who you can make lengthy, is actually better than Raul. This is something EA have to fix for sure. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card in the game, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. Catch you in the next one. See ya.